The town was quiet, peaceful, surrounded by a vast, whispering forest and a still, mirrored lake. It was a place forgotten by time. Life was simple here. People were friendly. I felt safe. Every evening, I walked a familiar path along the edge of the woods. The air was crisp. The scent of pine needles filled my lungs. The setting sun cast long shadows through the trees. It was my sanctuary. One evening, something changed. I heard footsteps behind me, heavy and deliberate. I stopped, holding my breath. They stopped too. I convinced myself it was my imagination. The next day I walked the same path, the same time. The same unsettling feeling returned. Footsteps, soft and careful, followed me. My heart pounded. I quickened my pace. Days turned into nights. The footsteps persisted. Then, something more unnerving. Whispers. Faint murmurs carried on the wind, just out of reach of understanding. My sanctuary was slipping away. Fear was a constant companion now. I avoided the woods, stayed indoors as darkness fell. But it was always there. The feeling of being watched, the unseen eyes in the shadows. One night a storm raged, rain lashed against the windows, wind howled like a banshee. I lay awake listening to the storm's fury, then a tapping sound, soft at first, then insistent. It was at my window. I froze, heart hammering in my chest. The tapping continued, relentless. My blood ran cold. Something was out there, watching, waiting. I couldn't shake the feeling that I was no longer alone. The following morning the storm had passed. A strange calm settled over the town. I tried to convince myself it was the storm, the wind playing tricks on my mind, but deep down, I knew better. I couldn't stay away from the woods forever. Driven by a need to confront my fear, I returned to the path. The air was thick with the smell of damp earth and pine. The silence was eerie. Then I saw it. At the edge of the trees, a figure stood shrouded in shadow. Tall and menacing. It was there for a fleeting moment, then gone. Vanished into thin air. I haven't seen the figure again, but I feel it. Watching me. Every creak of the floorboards, every rustle of leaves outside my window. A constant reminder that I am being hunted. The tranquility of the town is gone, replaced by an unsettling truth. I am not alone.